Everything you need, every time you listen. 100.1 FM and AM 1020. KDKA.
So all this kind of ends up together. There's a confluence of interest here to Ornstein and to the suspect, Cuisin, the fact that he was homeless, the fact that he was kicked out, the fact that there is now, 400 tents along the river trails, and that the Montour Trail scares the crap out of people, quite frankly, and that now we have enough beds to house the homeless. Let me tell you the danger of this scenario with the homeless folks. I'm being honest here, with homeless folks just wandering around downtown. Literally, I'm going to tell you a story. No, my boy, Mad Max, is going to tell you a story that just happened in the last 10 hours. Listen to this stuff. This is legit, brother. Man, what's up?
Hey, Marty.
Well, this story scares the crap out of me. Tell our listeners what happened. This is crazy.
So a good friend of mine who's a security guard in a neighboring building, I cut through and we talk water cooler stuff all the time. So he goes, hey, I got a real good story for you today. I said, hit me with it. So he says, this morning, this guy comes in at 3:15 a.m. and I recognize him from earlier in the week.
Let's be honest. It's a major downtown hotel. Go ahead.
Okay. So earlier in the week, the hotel, somebody came in and took the elevator upstairs and took a bunch of sundries, shaving cream, toilet paper, whatever. And so they basically robbed the hotel.
Right.
Anyway, the guy comes back this morning at 3:15 a.m. and the security guard sees him, recognizes him. He goes, hey, homie, hold up. He goes, you can't take the elevator upstairs. And he goes, who's going to stop me? And he goes, I dare you to get on that elevator. So the guy gets on the elevator, and as it starts to go up, he hits the emergency stop on it and traps the guy in the elevator.
Oh, my goodness.
So the guy now is freaked out. He's like, hey, get me out of here. And he goes, you can calm down and we can have a conversation like two adults, or if you're going to continue to be belligerent, I'm going to call the police and they can let you out of the elevator. Well, the guy continued to be belligerent. He called the police. The guy came down out of the elevator and he was looking for a fight, and he was surprised to see two Pittsburgh officers standing in the lobby when he came out of the elevator.
Wow. So, Max, there are several issues here. Issue number one, I'm staying in this hotel. I kind of go out in the hall at 3:15 this morning, and some homeless guys wandering around looking to rob the hotel or me, right? That could happen, right?
Could happen.
And so this is what we have going on downtown still, right?
But so, this kind of ties in with everything that you've been talking about this morning with Ornstein. So here you've got this homeless guy coming in, and he's basically telling the security guard, F you, I'm going upstairs.
Wow.
And so why is he so emboldened? Because he knows he's untouchable. He's going to get arrested, and he'll be out before the ink dries in the police report. So these people...
By the way, 1,000% true. He's a serial offender. He roams around downtown. Now he's just saying, hell, I'll just go rob the hotel, right?
Right. And he knows nothing's going to happen to him. He'll be out in 5 minutes after he gets picked up, and he'll go do it again somewhere else. So, and that is the collateral damage from electing people like Ornstein that
it really is.
People don't think about.
Hold on. It really is. This is spot on, brother.
So, people think, oh, I'm just going to elect this guy and he's going to, social justice or whatever. But the big picture here is what is happening downtown. And we've all seen it. You've talked about it countless times.
Right on.
People are being emboldened. There's no crime. There's no punishment, or there's crime, but no punishment. And these people are just getting more and more brazen and emboldened because they know they're untouchable, because the judicial system is not doing its job.
I agree. How could I argue with you, Max?
So, yeah, good show today, Marty.
So hold on. So this guy had been in the hotel, what, did you say the day before?
He was in there Tuesday. They have video footage. So they told the officers, they said, you want to press charges? He goes, oh, yeah. So, and he goes, by the way, we have video footage of him here earlier in the week taking stuff. So,
by the way, Max, what you're saying is so spot on, because this is a misdemeanor. And he ain't doing no jail time, brother. He might be out by now.
Very well could be.
And a guy like that could be dangerous, right?
Well, so, and this very security guard that I'm talking about, my friend, actually had a knife pulled on him by another another homeless person that was making trouble out in front of the hotel. And he says, hey, you got to move on. And the guy flashed the knife and pulled the knife. So again, what are we doing here, Marty?
I don't know. Does your guy have a gun?
No, he doesn't. He's not allowed to carry on the job. But
how did he defuse that situation?
Well, I don't know, a little bit of craziness. He grabbed the guy and threw him to the ground, and he said, "Not today." Wow. And then the guy. So here's the other thing. Right? The guy gets on the elevator, and he's got all the power. He's like, screw you, you're not touching me.
Yeah.
Once the elevators, the doors close and the lights go out, now all of a sudden his power's been removed. Hey, let me out, please. I didn't mean it. It's kind of comical, actually.
No, it's frightening to think that my wife or your wife could be on that elevator or in that hotel. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, it's not good. And it's not isolated. It's not rare. It's happening all over the place. And it's because of people like Ornstein.
No, you're right. And I love you for it. And I love the fact that you tell the truth. And that story scares me for anyone staying in a downtown hotel, to be honest. Thanks, man.
You got it, Marty.
Damn. So 3:00 this morning, some homeless guy wanting to steal some stuff from a hotel decides he's walking in, he's going to go up in the elevators and rob someone in the hotel. By the way, thank God we have great security people at this particular hotel, which I'm not going to name because it wouldn't be fair. But this happens time and time again, day in and day out. And what Max said is also true. Because what will happen is that dude goes to the jail. They see it as a misdemeanor, right? They kick him, and everybody goes home. John, real quick.
Hey, Marty. I stay in a lot of hotels, especially in downtowns. I don't know many places where you can get on an elevator and use it without a key card. I'm not saying I don't believe the guy, but I find it hard to believe there's a major hotel that lacks that security device.
Sometimes a couple floors you can take without the key card. I've done it. And sometimes the key card's only for certain floors. But it's a relevant point. But you're missing the big picture that these people are wandering around hotels downtown, inside and out. Thank you, though.
KDKA and KDKA FM